Hello, welcome back to the cafe. I am deeply flawed and imperfect, and happy to share what's going on with my adventure. Uh, this theme for this week, I learnt for me is about value, and um, it's still getting tricky for me to articulate it. But what I'm seeing and the way I'm understanding it is where once I was doing something, which was one example is oversharing. There's other examples, but one example is oversharing of my thinking and every single thought with people that I love so that they would react in a certain way to me and so that I would feel loved because I learnt uh, to be insecure about that along the way. Now I don't want to behave that way. I want to love the people around me and feel secure and know that my existence is of value and not by what I do. I know it's not that, but I'm not quite sure what that means. And I'm pulling, in the process of pulling 4 cards this week to explore that. And the first one was about, oh, geez, I can't remember. My memory's shocking. It was 2 anyway. The second one I remember was resourcefulness, and it was a lovely reminder about, that 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 resilience in being kind to yourself. I mean, resilience in being kind to yourself in the face of doubt. I mean, I'm so well practiced at putting myself down. My negative thinking I call Walt because sometimes Walt drives and will figure out every single negative thing and um, put me down in a million ways because there's nobody in my brain historically that's ever said, well, you need to pipe down, mate. That's not appropriate. Because in my head, it's always been, oh, Walt, go for it. Yeah, and more. Yep. Never a truer word's been spoken. And I mean, made up the weirdest shit and said, well, look at this. So and so did A, B, and C. That's a sign that you are negative in this way. Good on you, Walt. Well done. No. And I mean, the resilience is going, you know what? No. I hear you. You do you. I know that you're a part of it, but no, kindness is the way. And that little person, you're all right. I gotcha. I'm an adult now. I've got skills. I've got emotional skills and I've got more emotional intelligence. We're going to be okay. This is normal. This is part of it. You're still connected. You're still safe. You're still grounded. So that was a you beauty. Today, um, I'm pulling a third of 4 cards. Ooh, um, oh, I better show you. Hey, um, perfect storm. Perfect storm. I love crows. Did you know, and I believe this, that crows are actually rainbow coloured, but the frequency of the spectrum that they give off is not our eyes in this 3D place are not in this 3D place. You know why I said it like that? Because I was happy with 3D, but I wasn't going to say plain because it was a bit woo-woo for my liking. Everything's woo. It's just whether we explain it with science or not. Tangent, I'm back again. I love crows because they are actually rainbows. So they're rainbows flying around in the sky, sounding the way that they do, not caring whether we can see them as rainbows or not because they know that they're fabulous. Amen to that. That I want to be like a crow. They like shiny things. Look, I'm a big fan of glitter. I resonate with that deeply. They collect little trinkets. You look at it and you're like, they see it of value. Oh, look at that theme again, value. And they wanted to share it because you did something that's of meaningful to them. How special is that? And if we're smart, and there are people out there that do it, we will see it in the spirit that it was given. It really doesn't matter what it is, in the spirit that was given. I did stumble across a lady who actually makes jewelry out of um, the things that the crows bring for her. It is so beautiful. Anyway, crows. I love crows. Let's get back to perfect storm. The courage to step in. Um, 44. Love that number, 44. 44 is a very stable, grounded number. I'm feeling a bit more stable and grounded. Stable. That's a spectrum. Perfect storm. An invitation to act now. The courage to step into life, sheltering from turbulence. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent time. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the peaceful spot. Isn't that interesting? The peaceful spot. Look at our world. It's it's calamitous. What a fabulous word. It's calamitous right now. But if we go inside ourselves, it's always the center of it. How cool's that? That's the peaceful spot. Centripetal motion. Um, the winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you will be buffeted by gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. The key is to remain centered and balanced and bear witness as the forces build in intensity. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around, and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you, which is exactly the same as what I was saying. I understand it as that. If you wonder what you might lose during the perfect storm, know that it is those things we are most attached to that are taken first, as if life were trying to unburden us of our righteous self importance. That really upsets me because it resonates really deeply. My need to be loved, to feel valued, I need to let go of. But the wonderful thing is that I can do that for me. And you can do that for you if you want. The less you resist the change brought by the perfect storm, the happier you will be. So, this is basically whatever's happening is for your highest good. And whatever's ripped from your hands, ripped from you, or blown from you, or you can't hold on to anymore, which is what I can't do, is meant to be let go because there's something really good for you there. And just because you can't see it, that's where you tap into your understanding that the inside of you is where the peace lies. Oh, yeah, I'm getting that now. The perfect storm can also be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Carpe diem. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. Go ahead, bite off more than you can chew, and take the storm on all its terrifying greatness. Experiencing the fullness of life. You will succeed. Oh, now, I have been dreaming of doing this forever. I am terrified that this is ridiculous and useless. I am. I've made a decision to do this. I'm not. I'm going for it. I have no control over where it lands. I have no control over how it's going to be received. I have no control over its value. But the most important part of it is that I know that it's valuable because I know how it's making me feel, and it is a little trinket, no matter how you see it or not, to say, hey, this is for you. I thought this was valuable and I want to share it with you. Oh, I'm a crow. I'm so happy. I think what will top it now is I want a crow to come into my life, and I'm just putting it out there. And it and I will be best friends. I'm 47 years old. I've been faced with my mortality. It has been the best thing that's ever happened to me, aside from all the other wonderful things that have happened to me. And now I want a crow. Oh my God. Yeah. I can see this new vision coming to life. It's fabulous. As a dragonfly flies by. I hope things like this happen for you too. If they do, please let me know. Share the magic with me. Put it up there for everybody to see. Be a crow too and share the trinket. I love this. Have the most awesome day. I hope you feel joy. We're going to start with end with a wild offering from the oracle. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. Where are we? Did I do it this way? All right. Where is it? Here it is. What is it? Patience. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. Ugh. Resonating. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Okay. So if it's forced upon you, if you've made the decision, if you've not made the decision, if you either way, let it go. If you've chosen not to do it, let that be okay. If you've chosen to do it, let that be okay. Whatever it is, if you don't even know how to identify it, let that be okay. Let it be okay for now, not forever. Oh, there we go. It's okay for now. It doesn't have to be forever. See what happens. The world's bringing you trinkets. All right. Lots of love. Have a blessed day.